Hi everyone, and welcome to the Forensic Evidence Safety Precautions lecture. Let's get started. The primary way to ensure investigator safety is to use the proper personal protection equipment, or PPE. The level of PPE required will depend on the circumstances of the case. Simple, non-hazardous cases may just require gloves. Double gloving is recommended regardless, especially if you're collecting DNA evidence, because that helps reduce contamination and transfer concerns. But if you are working in a scene with chemicals, biohazards, or other dangers, you may need a full biohazard suit. Other PPE can be required for specialized scenes, like waders for heavily decomposed scenes or water, submerged bodies, steel-toe boots for fire scenes, that type of situation. Now, when packaging, it's important to think not only about the safety precautions that you should take as the evidence collector, but also about the safety precautions that are necessary so that future forensic analysts remain safe when they examine or analyze the collected evidence. First, make sure that all evidence is packaged in such a way that subsequent opening of the packaging will not expose the analyst to risk. For instance, labeling all hazardous material ensures that the analyst is forewarned about safety risk and can take appropriate precautions before opening the package. In the crime scene complex, we have special labels for biological and hazardous materials. You can also just use this Sharpie marker, and you can put the word sharp or biological on the package so that whoever handles it down the road is forewarned and they can make sure that they are in the appropriate PPE before they open the evidence packaging. Second, secure all sharp objects in containers so that they're not likely to break through the packaging. Sharp objects can be bound into a box using zip ties, or they can be covered in sterile styrofoam to prevent poking through, and then secured in a plastic tube. One thing to think about with the sharps boxes is that zip ties will put open holes into the evidence packaging. This means that the entire box must be secured in a separate outer package so that the holes created by the zip ties are covered and the evidence is fully protected from potential contamination. And third, when you have firearms, use ballistic boxes to ensure that the firearm is secured to the box using zip ties, just like we did with the sharps. Now, with ballistics, the weapon should also be disassembled in such a way that it cannot accidentally be fired during transport. Notice that the revolver on the left has not had the chamber open, and a zip tie through the middle ensures that the chamber cannot be closed during transport. For semi-auto and automatic weapons like the firearms shown, the magazine is removed and secured separately. The investigator must also ensure that the chamber is cleared before packaging. Trust me, you do not want to be the investigator whose truck blew up because they had a gun go off in the middle of their evidence collection safe. All right, pretty short and sweet, right? Thanks for watching, everyone.